use the nominal group technique to fix the parking problem on campus? First, generate ideas. We would have to have somebody present questions and problems to the group. In written form, we would read these questions to the groups. So it would be kind of like a secretary, like jotting down the minutes of a meeting. We would have to, write it down, jot it down, and then we would have to record ideas. We're not going to debate at this point. It's not going to be for arguing. It's just going to be for recording ideas. Then we would have to discuss, the pros and cons that each person recorded. Then we would vote. Now, the voting would be privately. It would be anonymous, to avoid conflict in regards to who voted for what. So pretty much this is the nominal group technique, generating ideas. We can actually see what potential problems are. We have to first identify that problem. And then are people parking in the wrong spots? Are people not getting educated on the rules of the parking? Maybe we would have to post posters around campus, or maybe, inform them in a more efficient way. Now, how would I show or how would I use the standard agenda technique to fix the parking problem on campus? We would have to first define the problem. What is the problem? And then we would have to gather and analyze evidence and the information. We would then have to establish criteria for a solution. We would have to generate and evaluate possible solutions. We would have to select and implement the best solution, and then see how everything is coming along. Monitor what we have come up with. So I think this is very important. For example, defining a problem. What is the problem? Are people parking in the wrong spots? Are there more cars than spaces? Are we getting a lot of traffic coming in and out of classes? What is the problem when it snows? Are people not understanding the regulations of parking? Maybe we would have to send out emails in a systematic way. So when we start analyzing, after we have defined the problem, we would analyze and see the pros and the cons, and then we establish a criteria for a solution. Solutions can be maybe having a moment where people can carpool, maybe having a moment where we can post or send memos out in a more efficient way to inform students about things going on in the parking area. So there can be many solutions, potential solutions, and when we evaluate, it's very important because people can bring their opinions, like the blind man touching the elephant. Some people touch the trunk, others the tail, and we can enrich each other with different ideas, and then monitor, see the outcome, because maybe what we had on writing, maybe it wasn't what we thought it was going to be, and monitoring is key. That's why I think the best one is the standard agenda technique, where we get to monitor. Monitoring is key in seeing how productive our theory for the solution and the problem was. So I think I will go with the standard agenda technique because monitoring is key.